Just take this moment in. Two of the greatest names in the history of our industry being represented by two premier women.
The legacies of the Hearts and Flairs continue tonight. It's Charlotte versus Natalya in the finals for the NXT Women's Championship.
One of these women will...
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
No. Producing a trampling. Wow, what impact.
Oh yeah, here's Natalya. Punishing the opponent.
She scurries out of there. Back between the ropes.
Natalya definitely has a few things to say about it.
Charlotte and Natalya know exactly what they are representing tonight. There has been a rivalry between the Hearts and the Flairs since 1992.
At one corner, you see the excellence of execution. He claims to be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. But Ric Flair, a 16-time world champion. Bret Hart, a 7-time world champion. A lot of ego involved here.
Maybe, again, Natalya will get to be the heart that beats a Flair. And Ric Flair would have to stand there and take it. I'm sure the Hearts would love the sight of that.
It looks like Charlotte is setting a very good pace. Charlotte is rolling here.
Michael, I saw you had an interview with Natalya and her husband, Tyson Kidd, who has an NXT championship opportunity himself later tonight. Now, you caught a lot of slack for driving a wedge between them.
No, I have to disagree with you there, Renee. I was just pointing out that on Total Divas, Tyson doesn't come off in a good light on that show. And Natalya is overprotective and defended him, which she did again in that interview. I want to know if Tyson would be happy if Natalya won the title tonight, and the man hesitated.
You tried more than that, Cole. You called Tyson badly broken, and Natalya had all the right as a wife to snap back at you.
Over and over again.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Oh, she knows that one works.
Oh yeah, here's Natalya. Natalya feels like there is nothing in life that she can't accomplish. Will she accomplish the goal now?
Just carrying the opposition here. Check their face after that one.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
And unlike you, Renee, I was doing my job with that interview with Natalya and Tyson.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, guys, listen, Natalya has a lot to be concerned with, and Charlotte alone. I doubt she has any time right now to think about her husband.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof. Delivering the suplex.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
You know, sometimes I think people forget that Natalya is here to be a top superstar in the women's division. She got her hit reality show. She's got her lovely life with her...
Flair picking her spot.
Leave the night light on for her, because this is over. Charlotte is rolling.
Here's a cover.
Champion.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte.
I'm I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless.
Thank God. Ladies and gentlemen, the new NXT Women's Champion, the daughter of Ric Flair, Charlotte, the finals of the NXT Women's Championship Tournament. What a battle it was.
What an incredible moment. We've seen the emotion, true emotion from Ric Flair and Charlotte.
How fortunate have we been to sit here and watch the next generation in the rivalry between Flair and Hart right here tonight at NXT TakeOver.
So here we go, fatal four-way matchup for the NXT Women's Championship. First competitor to gain a pinfall or submission becomes the champion, so there's no advantage for the champion in this match.
That's right. Charlotte has a 25% chance of retaining her championship. But she did say on the pre-show, to them, it's a championship opportunity. To me, it's another chance to show I am the most dominant female in the game.
It's still going to be every woman for themselves, but you have to wonder if it might be wise to form an alliance in this match.
Ouch! He pulls on. Sasha Banks has already had multiple opportunities at the championship. Could she be in desperation mode now?
You're right, this could be her last chance. But you know, it kind of feels like she has some kind of master plan. I don't know what Sasha Banks is conceiving, but I guarantee she's been working on a game plan for weeks. I don't trust all of her swagger to just be pure confidence.
What are you talking about? Banks has all the right to the confidence, Renee. In the past, she's made Becky tap out. She's embarrassed Bayley. She even pinned the women's champion.
Look, all I know is Sasha Banks has been saying that she's taught Charlotte everything Charlotte knows, but hasn't taught Charlotte everything she knows. I'm telling you, some tricks are up the boss's sleeve.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Oh, solid contact there.
Here's Charlotte.
The Queen is showing why she is genetically superior.
Plenty of fight back.
She doesn't look huggable right now. She looks downright angry.
Oh, again!
And again!
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Having no friends is proving costly for Bayley.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. I want to mention this quick. There's WWE superstars posting on social media watching this tonight on the WWE Network. Sheamus saying earlier, the Irish are coming. Also Finn Balor, victorious earlier tonight, and now pulling for Becky Lynch in this one.
Oh, that's good. Maybe Sheamus and Finn can go hang out with Becky Lynch, because I sure don't want to.
Meanwhile, WWE superstar Paige saying good luck tonight, especially to Bayley.
For Bayley, huh? Didn't expect Paige to be pulling for Bayley. I mean, just goes to show how wide the fan base is for the huggable one.
Bayley's on the attack.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Bankrupt. Snapmare. Elbow drop. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Missile drop kick finds its mark. Everyone must bow to the queen, especially her opponent. Suplex! Classic.
A quick reversal by Bayley. Float over. Into it. There she goes. To the outside. The Irish last kicker, telling her opponents how she really feels. Running forearm. Becky Lynch is coming to this match as what people believe to be the wild card. And I've got to ask the question, what has she done to deserve this title opportunity? All she did a few weeks ago was cost Sasha Banks her title chance.
Oh, whatever she did, she's in the match. I mean, I might not like her personally. There's nothing authentic about her as a human being, but she's got talent. She belongs in here just as much as anybody.
She's going for the cover. Bayley quickly getting the shoulder up.
Not yet.
You know, Graves, despite your thoughts on Becky, she can walk out of here NXT Women's Champion.
I don't want to imagine coming out here week after week and watching Becky Lynch headbang with the Women's Championship around her waist.
I would love it.
I bet you would. Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder.
Oh, here it comes! The Irish last kicker, telling her opponents how she really feels. Oh, what a forearm! Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Oh, right to the spine with a knee.
That was vicious. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
That'll do some serious damage. A lot of history between all four of these women. Friendships torn and mortal enemies made. Emotions are running high.
And that's why I have to give the psychological advantage to Bayley now. Bayley has no friends in this matchup. That possibly makes it easier for her. It gives her a one-track mind to beat everyone.
Only you, Saxton, would think having no friends can be an advantage. Look, Bayley had a friend in Charlotte, but Bayley dropped the champ last week.
There's no friends in this match.
It's lonely at the top.
Back in the ring now. Oh, able to counter. Down to the floor. I got to bring up this newfound aggression we've seen from Bayley lately. It's been a long time coming.
Hey, Bayley's come to realize that everybody is out here for themselves, knocking anyone down to get on top. So, Bayley's doing...
It's the queen. Kick right to the midsection. I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do.
Natural selection.
Another one bites the dust to the chin. This could do it.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Bodies must be writhing in pain right now. The breaking point must be on the horizon.
But yet they continue forward, showing no desire to quit.
And look at foot.
Sasha Banks sees a hole.
Yeah, but can she take advantage of this opening? She goes to the outside now.
I think she's starting to get worried, Michael.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
There she goes. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Bayley's on the attack. Becky is showing her stuff right now.
And they got her hooked. DDT. opponent. That's how you tear a muscle, guys. Not looking good right now. Big slam from the hugger. Can't break to the midsection. Oh, man. Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes. Too close to the ropes.
Heavy duty right hand.
Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder. From a standing position, awesome. Okay, Becky connects. What grace, float over into the DDT. Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move. Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there. Oh, the reversal by Bayley. There she goes, back in the ring now.
Superplex.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
Incoming. Oh, straight forearm. Charlotte Flair has her trapped. Oh, backpack star. Oh, guys, here's the mat slam
With some attitude.
Oh, my God, look at Sasha Banks, just like Byron in his jump. Bankrupt. Chaos has been building in this match.
Everyone has one thing on their mind, and that is becoming the NXT Women's Champion.
It's anyone's game now.
Straight punch.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Boom, what a forearm. There she goes. Hurricane Rana. She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous. Incredible agility.
At the arm. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
The Irish last kicker telling her opponents how she really feels. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the
Trademark backstabber from the ball. Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Attack to the midsection. Oh, my God, what an elbow. Boom, nice. Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there. Float over, into it. DDT.
Fight. Ooh-wee. Devastating elbow. The backstabber. Sasha
Just assaulting the torso here. She's going after her midsection again. And can you blame her? She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
offense by Bayley. Now momentum is in the corner of Bayley.
She's able to turn it on at will.
Wow, what a leg sweep. And then,
oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Spear by the Queen.
shoulders under that. DDT. I thought that was it.
Man, Bayley is running on fumes, but that didn't stop her from escaping there.
Let's hope she didn't have a big lunch.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, neck breaker.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Uh-oh. Careful, it's measured knee drop. Great offense by Bayley. Here's the pump handle. Suplex. Launched.
Oh, Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Thunderous slam.
Oh, my God, look at Sasha Banks, just like Byron in his job. 258 days ago, Charlotte became the NXT Women's Champion. Calls herself the most gifted athlete here at NXT.
I think she would go further to say she's the most genetically superior athlete in WWE. But guys, I don't think that Charlotte has had to face a challenge like she has in front of her tonight.
Well, the old saying that Charlotte adopts from her father, to be the woman, you've got to beat the woman. And I would usually agree, but that isn't the case in this fatal four-way.
Kick right to the midsection.
And I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do.
Oh, natural selection. The champ will stay champ.
What a slam.
That could be it.
Becky Lynch with the offense.
Charlotte did it. Charlotte retains. The baddest woman on the planet is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Venice, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
Ronda Rousey's intensity has been unmatched since she joined WWE. That intensity continues to propel her to new and never-before-seen heights in the women's division. And guys, looking through this Hollywood crowd, the faces of the stars are out tonight.
Well, thank you for noticing, but I work next to you all the time, Cole. You can stop being starstruck.
Oh,
what a forearm.
Ronda Rousey is, of course, one of the most famous athletes in the world. More so, she's one of the most famous stars in the world. And she got that way by beating people up and taking their arm.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Oh, there's the escape.
That was just a case of taking too long.
Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker.
What punishment, courtesy of the baddest woman on the planet.
We'll see how long she can keep it up. Adding to what Michael said about Ronda being a huge star, when she entered the WWE, that bright light and media attention that follows her really brought a spotlight to the women's evolution and its superstars.
Hey, you'll get a lot of publicity, a lot of notoriety from stepping into Ronda's spotlight. But touching fists, that's different. It's always fun to go to the zoo until you fall into the lion's den. Rousey, case in point.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
Spinning arm breaker.
Dana Brooke may be in a bad way here.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
1, 2, 3.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
4.
Dana Brooke is like a pit bull who will launch an attack against an adversary and continue the attack until her target is unable to compete. And then, to make it worse, Dana will talk trash while all of this is taking place.
Swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Ronda Rousey is one of the most dominant female superstars in WWE history. Corey, what do you think it is that makes Rousey so dangerous, so difficult to keep down?
There's a rage inside Ronda Rousey that you don't want to ignite, because once you do, oh boy, best of luck to you in your future endeavors. It's not quite like hulking up, but there's a switch that flips inside Rousey once she's been provoked, and I suggest her opponent doesn't even touch that switch.
Dana Brooke is intense, tenacious, and well, many members of the WWE Universe find Dana highly obnoxious, but everyone knows that when the bell rings, Dana Brooke is a powerhouse who's not to be underestimated.
Dana loves beating people up and talking trash while she's doing it.
Big. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing. Fancy about that.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Boom.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Thank you once again for joining us at November's longest running sports entertainment event. This is Survivor Series. Check out WWE.com for all the profiles of the great women's superstars. Oh my God, what a move! She's forced onto the defensive now.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Oh, again!
Look at Dana Brooke here.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Oh man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling. Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Dana Brooke is making waves.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts.
We will go on.
Oh, back elbow. Oh, a tilt-a-whirl. Sidewalk slam.
Not over yet.
Rousey connects and rolls through. Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker.
Look at the quickness by Dana Brooke.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Things not going how she'd like. She needs to turn the tide here.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
2, 3, 4.
What a treat we have here with WWE Women's Superstars in action.
6.
This match ain't over yet. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
2.
Incredible action in this match so far.
4. 5.
Not over yet. And there's the reversal of Dana Brooke.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
What a shot.
We will go on.
Oh, man, low clothesline.
Dana Brooke looks like she's down and out. Not good, folks.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And this match is going to continue.
This is going to be big.
Brutality.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And this match is going to continue. Oh, a flurry of strikes.
1, 2, 3.
Look at the quickness by Dana Brooke.
We will go on.
Connected on that.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Good night.
2.
From the suplex. Dana Brooke is a woman you do not want to mess with. Bang, right in the face. Slam into the ropes. Man. Oh, what a clothesline. Ronda Rousey not in the best shape here, guys.
It'll be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
Hip drop. I've been waiting to see that.
1, 2, 3. This match ain't over yet.
Stomping down.
The numbers are in Dana's favor. She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity. Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This match ain't over yet.
Just relentless.
Oh, nasty impact.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And this match is going to continue. Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Teeing off.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Not over yet. Kneeling clothesline.
2,
Ronda Rousey connected with a good shot there. Boom, did you hear the impact? Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This match ain't over yet. And there's the reversal from Dana Brooke. Whoa, it's another reversal. Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Oh, my God. We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
Now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. Needs to figure out the quickest way to end this.
5, 6, 7.
And this match is going to continue. Oh, tight.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We will go on.
Axe handle finds the mark. Nice amateur takedown.
2,
Going for the home run.
3, 4, 5, 6, my God, what a move.
We will go on. And there's the reversal from Dana Brooke.
Wasn't expecting that.
Down across the knee.
Head crank. This match ain't over yet.
Oh, and a painful stretch here.
Rousey able to counter beautifully. Oh, look at it. And look at hung up on the second rope. Oh, look at this aggression.
Dana Brooke is setting a very good pace.
She's a live wire when she's plugged in.
Changes her fortune there.
Running Bulldog.
2. This is going to be big, one way or the other.
4. 5. 6. 7.
Not over yet.
Leaping high.
2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This match ain't over yet. And there's the reversal from Dana Brooke. And this match is going to continue.
Watch this. Oh.
Well scouted reversal there.
Backbreaker. Going to the top, high risk.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not over yet.
Look at the quickness by Dana Brooke. Dana's feeling good and the crowd is eating it up.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
And again, yet another counter. Oh, clothesline!
Oh, look at that scoop. Slam. This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him? Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to break it off. Oh, man.
Gosh, why?
Uh-oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We will go on. Neither side wins, and this is called a draw.
This truly is a historic day. I don't think I've seen you dressed up since our senior prom.
Oh yeah, our one and only date together because no one else would go with us?
Sweet homemade $1 million man suit. Didn't you wear a cane mask? No wonder we couldn't get dates.
To be fair, the theme of the prom was a masquerade.
Still weird.
You have the list, right?
No, I thought you had it.
Seriously?
I put it in the safe just like you told me to. Man, the way you treat that thing, you'd think it was the Magnet Carta.
Did you say magnet?
Yeah, it's some really old, valuable magnet, right?
Just get it out of there.
No one was going to break into a hotel room and steal an old piece of notebook paper from high school.
It's not just an old piece of paper. That list has been the roadmap to our entire careers, and now there's only one thing left to cross off. Did you forget the combination?
It might have slipped my mind, but don't worry, I wrote it down on my phone. Which is also in the safe. This is why I always said we should have got the list tattooed on us. No chance of losing it, and we'd have way more street cred.
Yeah? Well, I'm gonna be getting a teardrop tattoo if you don't get that thing open. This is what's going to give us confidence, recognition, success, everything we've ever wanted.
Your Earth Science notebook is going to do all that?
No. We're going to use it to make a list of everything we'll accomplish someday when we become WWE superstars.
We could do that. Or we could play my favorite lunchtime game, Guess What Mr. Bowman's Sweat Stains Look Like Today. I'm kind of seeing a heart shape. What do you think?
I think you need to take this seriously. Besides, it's a proven fact that if you write down your goals, it helps you achieve them.
Actually, now I'm thinking it looks more like a one-eared rabbit.
Fine. I'll go first to get the ball rolling. Become WWE Divas Champion. Your turn.
Okay. Star in a WWE action movie.
Really? That's one of your goals?
Do you want me to do the list or not? Besides, it's a proven fact, WWE action movies are some of the finest pieces of cinematic art ever produced, so it would be an honor to appear in one.
Whatever. Train at the dungeon.
Come up with awesome wrestling names.
Team with Mickey James.
Get my own action figure.
Compete on NXT.
Win a dance-off.
Wrestle Lita.
Find out what's inside Undertaker's urn.
Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Be in a WWE video game.
Win a ladder match.
I've got a match for you. My butt, your face. What are you two fartwads doing? This table is reserved for wrestling team members only.
I thought there was a lot of boogers stuck underneath it.
Funny. You can leave now.
Sorry, we're busy.
Get my own action figure, become WWE Divas Champion. Is this some kind of WWE nerd vision board?
Hey! Being immortalized in semi-posable plastic is the greatest thing a human being can achieve.
Don't ever touch our stuff again.
What, like this?
That was a huge mistake.
for one, can't wait to see Red put Brooklyn in her place.
Oh, so much for unbiased commentary.
Hey, this is Red's memory of how it went down, so of course I'm pulling for her. You are too.
Oh, yeah, I am. Go Red!
This reminds me of that movie with the spinning top. Everything's confusing and a little bit off. For example, I wasn't even a WWE commentator when Red was in high school.
Well, you're barely a WWE commentator now. None of this makes sense. Just sit back and enjoy the ride, Saxton.
Brooklyn Von Braun is a terrible human being who deserves everything she's getting here tonight.
I could not agree more, Michael.
I couldn't believe what Brooklyn did to their list. I mean, what did she expect was going to happen after that?
Yeah, if you ask me, Brooklyn's the real fartwad. This reminds me of the time I stood up to my bully in high school after years of being picked on.
Weren't you homeschooled?
Yeah, but my sister was pretty tough back then.
If the principal shows up, Brooklyn started it, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Totally.
No matter what happens here, I think we can all agree that Red rules and Brooklyn drools, right?
Without a doubt.
It's pretty clear at this point that Red is the far superior athlete.
I thought that was the case coming into this match, and it's only being confirmed.
These two are lucky to have each other as friends.
I agree. You know, it actually reminds me a lot of my friendship with you, Corey.
Only in this reality, buddy.
This is just a preview of what Red's going to do when she goes on to become one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time.
How do you know that's going to happen?
Because Red from the future is having a crazy flashback to this fight she had in high school, and she's controlling her thoughts. Come on, Byron. Try to keep up.
What are you guys doing after the show?
Since this is just an imaginary match inside someone's head, I don't think we have to worry about that, Byron.
I for one, can't wait to see Red put Brooklyn in her place.
Oh, so much for unbiased commentary.
Hey, this is Red's memory of how it went down, so of course I'm pulling for her. You are too.
This reminds me of that movie with the spinning top. Everything's confusing and a little bit off. For example, I wasn't even a WWE commentator when Red was in high school.
Well, you're barely a WWE commentator now. None of this makes sense. Just sit back and enjoy the ride, Saxton.
Brooklyn Von Braun is a terrible human being who deserves everything she's getting here tonight.
I could not agree more, Michael.
I couldn't believe what Brooklyn did to their list. I mean, what did she expect was going to happen after that?
Yeah, if you ask me, Brooklyn's the real fartwad. This reminds me of the time I stood up to my bully in high school after years of being picked on.
Weren't you homeschooled?
Yeah, but my sister was pretty tough back then.
Brooklyn might have an opening here.
Brooklyn gets nailed with the sliding lunch tray takedown.
Can Red capitalize?
She's going up top.
Red with the picture-perfect moonsault.
That's it. It's all over. Red cemented herself as way tougher and cooler than Brooklyn will ever be.
That's exactly what happens when you make fun of Red. You pay dearly.
I'm still kind of confused about everything that just happened, guys.
Well, don't hurt your imaginary head, Byron.
Wait, let me get this straight. You remember your fight with Brooklyn when we were in high school, taking place in a WWE arena with a ring, sold-out crowd, and commentators?
The guy who can't remember the safe combination is questioning my memory?
No, the guy who can't remember the safe combination is questioning your sanity.
Whatever. I may have taken a few liberties with my story, but that is how I choose to remember it.
Well, as much as I'd love to join you in rewriting history, that day is scorched into my brain because that's how I got my nickname, Trey. This is how it really went down.
Get my own action figure? Become WWE Divas Champion? Is this some kind of WWE nerd vision board?
Hey, Being immortalized in semi-posable plastic is the greatest thing a human being can achieve.
Don't ever touch our stuff again.
What, like this?
That was a huge mistake.
Oh no, I've unleashed Hothead Red!
I'm gonna take that marker, bring it to your grandmother's nursing home, and cross out parts of her chart so when the nurse goes to give her turn-down service, she won't know to flip her over. That's right, I'm gonna give your grandmother bed sores.
What is wrong with you?
Calm down, deep breaths, maybe we can talk this out.
I'm done talking. Ah!
This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
Hit her with the chair.
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname.
Hothead Red, Hothead Red, Hothead Red, Hothead Red, Hothead Red.
That could have been way worse.
Yeah. Brooklyn could have posted a video of the whole thing online. Oh, wait, that's exactly what she did.
I meant she could have dumped something worse on me, like mayo or hot sauce. And hey, at least she didn't destroy our list.
So what? I'm not gonna do any of those things anyway.
What do you mean?
We were just embarrassed in front of the entire school, and currently 672 people on the internet.
I bet a bunch of those are repeat views.
Great. We're not even touching on the fact that I got beat up by a lunch tray. I'm never going to be a WWE superstar. I'll just go to college and get a lame job like my parents want me to.
I think you need to read the letter again.
See? This is what I'm talking about. I can't even open my locker.
What's your combination?
1633-9, I think.
Letter, please. Here we go. I think this section is relevant right now. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams no matter what they might be, to become anything you want.
Using the only letter I have from my real parents as some sort of motivational speech is kind of a cheap move.
They're right, though. You got a second chance in life, and you need to make the most of it. So why sell yourself short? You need to at least try.
Fine. But when this whole WWE thing doesn't work out, I'm blaming you.
It'll work out. I promise. Assuming you never have to wrestle a lunch tray.
They're actually a lot tougher than they look.
Okay, so maybe my memory of that day is a little off. Severe emotional trauma will do that. But did I really say all that stuff about her grandmother?
Yep. You had some serious rage issues back then. Did you also forget that's how you got your nickname because you were always seeing red?
No, I remember. And then Brooklyn tacked on the hothead part.
Gotta give her credit for that. You know, the rhyming definitely made it catchier. Hot head red, hot head red, hot head red.
Okay, we get it. Have you figured out that's safe yet?
No, but I'm pretty sure I used the same combination I've always used for everything, which is... Got it!
Finally.
Was never in doubt.
I'm sorry you were locked in there all alone for so long. Mommy won't ever let that happen again.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
You're just jealous. We should get going. We can't be late.
Hey, we got a message from President Johnson. Do you think you impressed the most electrifying president in United States history with all your career achievements? Actually, you do. All the best on your big day. I'll be watching from the People's White House.
That's cool. But I voted for Kane.
I still can't believe it's really all over for you and Red.
I know. It is starting to sink in, though.
Just this morning I was thinking about that time we faced each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Man, that was brutal.
Yeah. But thanks to you in that match, now every time my jaw hurts, I know it's gonna rain.
Really? Maybe you should get that checked out.
No way. You might be the champ who runs the camp, but I'm the champ who knows when it's damp.
Yeah, that doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
Hey, pull that match up on your phone if you don't mind.
I spoke to Trey and AJ before this match, and both men admitted they didn't have a lot of experience in Falls Count Anywhere matches.
Taking that into consideration, Trey did tell me he used a rather unusual training method to prepare for tonight. He played hours and hours of Falls Count Anywhere matches on WWE 2K.
Yeah, because nothing will prepare you for one of the most brutal matches of your career, quite like sitting on a couch playing video games all day and night. What an idiot.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, read him there. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
hooked up. Ah, shin breaker. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake. Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a false count anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
We've got a raucous crowd here in Philadelphia tonight, but what else would you expect after playing home to ECW for so many years? In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is there are no rules.
Everything in this match is legal, and we have cameras all over the arena. So wherever these superstars' imagination takes them, you won't miss any of the action.
And you need a limitless imagination to win a match like this. You have to stay on the attack because fortunes can change with just one move.
Yeah, especially in a situation where a limitless amount of real estate is your battleground.
Backdrop suplex. Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker.
Saw what he had in mind there. Check this out.
Ah, backbreaker.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. AJ Styles on the attack.
Yeah, he's a guy who can turn up the volume whenever he has to.
Spinning arm breaker.
Big reversal.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. Boom! Right between the eyes.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
He knew he'd get hurt. In a match like this, you can't avoid it.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Just a step quicker.
Boom! Running STO.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable. Wow, that was impressive.
Oh, the reversal by AJ Styles.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
I spoke to Trey and AJ before this match, and both men.
Styles is looking to end this thing.
If this lands, it's over. Styles clash.
That's lights out.
You could count to 100. AJ Styles is rolling now. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Attacking the core now.
Yeah, and without your core, Michael, you are essentially useless.
Elbow smash! No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
He goes for the cover.
1, 2.
I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Uh-oh.
Straight punch.
Oh, here come the strikes from Styles. A phenomenal blitz.
That is a great reversal. Nice amateur takedown.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal. Elbow smash.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
All the way over.
Shoulders down.
1, 2.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Amazing.
Straight punch. AJ Styles on offense.
Incredible.
So much innovation.
Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker.
Oh, impressive counter.
Wow, what a sequence. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Just a full-on blitz from Styles. Uh-oh, here comes a phenomenal one.
Uh-oh. Picked out of midair.
No Styles
Do
crash.
it. Styles can
1,
finish the job here.
2,
AJ Styles just shipped.
3.
And AJ Styles is your winner. I spoke to Trey and AJ before this match, and both men admitted they didn't have a lot of experience in Falls Count Anywhere matches.
Taking that into consideration, Trey did tell me he used a rather unusual training method to prepare for tonight. He played hours and hours of Falls Count Anywhere matches on WWE 2K.
Yeah, because nothing will prepare you for one of the most brutal matches of your career, quite like sitting on a couch playing video games all day and night. What an idiot.
Pow, a drop kick. Ah, look at this. Really taking it to his core here.
At this point, it may be a week before he stands upright again.
Oh, that well scouted.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody, and again going for the torso. This is quite the beating, Michael.
Focusing a lot of attention on this torso here, Corey. Really focusing on the torso here.
An attack like this.
And the midsection is taking quite the beating here, Corey. He's really gasping for air now.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage to that torso region, and I think it's starting to add up.
Continuing the attack on the core.
And why not? It's been effective up to this point.
Really taking it to his core here.
At this point, it may be a week before he's
Continuing the attack on the core.
And what?
Really taking it to his core here.
And again going for the torso. This is
Focusing a lot of attention on this torso here. Possibly looking to injure.
Does he have him here?
The dangers in this kind of match are endless. Byron, what can we expect in this one?
It's all about the dangers of the unknown. The fight could go anywhere. An attack can come from anywhere.
Well, this is when we see just how far someone's willing to go to defeat their opponent, because anything goes.
Focusing a lot of attention on his torso here, Corey.
Oh, man, this attack has simply been relentless.
Nice amateur.
And he's going after the torso again.
Well, it doesn't take a...
Can he score the pin?
1, 2.
Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
Dangerous.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex.
He's definitely being the aggressor here.
Great effort here, but now it's a matter of making it last.
Oh, boy.
No for a bomb.
Not done yet.
Holding on. And not again. A third time.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. AJ Styles able to avoid damage there.
Such a technician.
What grace. Float over into the... Saw that one coming. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Ugh.
Strong takedown there. Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
And an ear fall.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
What an amazing display of athleticism.
Slam down hard.
Here's a cover.
Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
Yeah, and AJ is showing the heart that's made him a champion. Can't teach that.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
The attack on the torso continues.
Wise move, taking out the core here, Michael.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
Pow! What a shot.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
He weaves out of the way. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
And he goes for the pin. What's it going to take to keep him down?
So resilient.
Acrobatic action at its absolute best.
AJ Styles able to avoid damage there.
Such a technician. Hooking it up here. What's next?
Off-handle suplex. We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's going to find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability?
Hooked up and... And AJ Styles makes it pay.
Boom! Backdrop suplex. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Enziguri.
Ooh, well measured.
Look at this. Ouch! Spinning arm breaker. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad. AJ Styles moved out of the way there. AJ Styles with a nice reversal.
Raw drop kick.
Not good.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
How impressive was that reversal?
That's how you wear down your opponent.
AJ Styles with the offense. What a counter.
And again, yet another counter.
What's AJ Styles going to do with this?
Who knows?
Snap suplex.
He is just reeling from that offense.
He needs to put a plan in action for this Falls Count Anywhere stipulation.
Here comes Styles.
Uh-oh, here comes a phenomenal one.
Finds a way to reverse.
Oh, the reversal by AJ Styles. Not safe yet.
Jeez. Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this.
What a slam!
Impactful, will jar your spine. Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
And AJ Styles makes him pay.
Wow, what a sequence. It could be over here.
1, 2, 3.
And he got him!
Here is your winner, Teddy, the Terror, Thunderbolt.
But guys, wait.
Uh-oh. Well, this match will continue. I'm not sure that's a good thing.
They proved who the better competitor was tonight.
I'm not impressed at all by AJ.
I just wanted to congratulate you, Red. You really deserve this.
Thanks, Natty. I know we had some differences over the years, but we always worked them out in the ring.
Yeah, except that one time we got into it backstage.
I forgot about that.
I didn't. You threw me into a road case.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What were we even fighting about?
The usual stuff. Who was better, the title, you saying you were the best female superstar to ever come out of Calgary.
We all said some crazy stuff over the years, but no need to go into it right now. Thanks again for the kind words.
I just wanted to congratulate you, Red. You really deserve this.
Thanks, Natty.
Yeah, except that one... I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
The usual stuff.
We all said some crazy stuff.
Hey, it's X-Pac.
Just keep walking, we don't have time.
We always have time for X-Pac. Besides, you can't just ignore a WWE Hall of Famer.
I can. Trey.
Pac, what's going on?
Hey guys, looking good.
You too.
Thanks. I'm on this new mustard-only diet.
As in mustard is the only condiment you use?
No, as in I only eat mustard. I've already dropped like 7 pounds.
That's interesting.
But enough about me. This is your big night. I swear it was just like yesterday when I first saw you two on the indie scene.
Yeah, at that point we were only a couple years in.
And I was about 30 years in. But I could still go today if I had to. I'm telling you, this diet's legit.
I guess you could say you can cut the mustard, huh?
Anyway, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. So, thanks.
I'm sure you'd have been fine with it without my help. Trey, I don't think I can say the same for you. You were kind of the drizzling craps back then, no offense.
No, it's true. And I wasn't just a drizzle. I was more like a torrential downpour of crap. Red was always ahead of me from the moment we started training.
You can use this credit card for whatever you need, but we keep the reward points. I'm about 10,000 short of a free trip to someplace warm, and you're gonna help me get there. Deal?
Got it.
We are gonna miss you so much.
When did you get there?
I just had to be close to you one more time. It feels like yesterday we got that call. There was a boy in Denver who was ready to be adopted, and now you're all grown up and going off to college. I just can't believe it.
I know. Hard for me to believe, too.
We'll come visit soon, okay?
No, don't. I mean, a big part of college is learning independence, and if you're visiting all the time, then I'll never be able to do that.
Just be smart about the credit card, okay? Like, if there's a big keg party, put it all on the card and have everyone pay you back in cash. That way, I'll be headed for that free beach trip in no time. Hey, maybe we could go on spring break together.
Frank?
I have to go.
Okay, drive safe.
This is the part where you get out of the car.
Right. Call us when you get to school. We love you, Denver!
Do you believe this? We're finally doing it. Our very first list item. Train at the dungeon. Are you excited as I am?
I don't think that's possible, considering you've already had 3 energy drinks before we've even left town. But this is gonna be cool.
I know. Think about how many top superstars came through Calgary. The Hearts, Edge, Jake the Snake Roberts, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and we're next.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have a long way to go before we can be mentioned in the same sentence as those legends.
Everyone has to start somewhere though, right? And the dungeon is a great place to start. I still can't believe your parents were okay with all this. What happened to them wanting you to go to college?
They changed their minds.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Huh. Well, that's good. Hey, pull over real quick.
Bathroom break already?
No, I want to show you something. See that sign? Our faces are going to be on it someday.
You really think we can become more famous than the inventor of the paper toilet seat cover? He put a lot of butts in seats.
And when we make it to WWE, so will we. Time for a road trip game. If you could face anyone who trained in Calgary in a dream match, who would it be?
Isn't it a little early for road trip games? We still have like 2,000 miles to go.
Come on, I'll get you started with some options. How about Bret Hart, Jake the Snake, or Rowdy Roddy Piper? That would be so cool to face a legend like that. Could you imagine?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 299 pounds, Teddy the Terror Thunderbolt Champ.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Here comes the Hitman.
Oh, yeah, the excellence of execution.
And his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ring. So you know when you're on a long drive to the next town and to pass the time, you start coming up with dream match scenarios? Well, these two facing each other is exactly that.
These are certainly two of the top names to ever pass through the Great White North.
When I'm on a long drive, I'm mostly just thinking about how grateful I am to be Byron free at the time.
You know you miss me.
Not a chance.
He continues to press forward.
He'd better hope he can sustain this.
Oh, man, low clothesline.
And here we go now, elbow drop. Now it's Bret Hart on the defensive.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, again. Bret Hart has never been consumed with so much anger. Hart interferes in other people's matches, interrupts other superstars' interview segments.
You don't ascend to the heights the Hitman has in this business by having a cavalier attitude. Bret Hart is a proud competitor who's trying to restore prestige and honor to the WWE Championship.
Oh, a knee!
Lights out.
If Bret Hart is your opponent, you've got one thing front and center in your mind: the sharpshooter. How do you defend against that legendary submission?
You have to focus on everything that leads to the sharpshooter. Bret spends a lot of time in the match working your legs and back to set up for the sharpshooter. So keep your lower body protected. That's a good way to make your presence felt.
And here we go now, elbow drop.
With all due respect, I think we're seeing the end for Bret Hart.
Yeah, I don't even think he knows where he is.
We've seen Bret Hart make some big comebacks before, and he'll need to do it again.
Yeah, that and a miracle. Big clothesline.
Man, what a slam. Power bomb.
taking full advantage.
That's why you're the best analyst in the game, Corey. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Set him up for the side Russian leg sweep. Forearm right across the back of the neck. Gets him with a counter. What a clothesline! Ouch! And the referee starts his 10 count. Back now inside the ring. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
Not again. One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand. Big time slam. Vicious. Oh, look at this, raining down sharp elbows. He might have been waiting on that one.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
To the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Really just laying it in.
And here we go now.
Elbow finds its mark.
Bret Hart with a nice reversal.
When you look at this, it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
He just cannot be caught. He's just dominating at this point.
Yeah, well, it's not how you start, but how you finish. Pile driver on its way. Spiked.
Sit out. Pile driver. He's got the shoulders down. Plenty of fight left.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Great counter. Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Scoop slam. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
He planned for this and could still rally. Being contorted doesn't look good.
Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Had it scouted.
And again, yet another counter.
Guys, Bret Hart taking full advantage.
That's why you're the best analyst in the game, Corey. Uh-oh, this is big trouble here. He's just about there. And he somehow frees himself from the hold.
I guess it's going to take more than that to put him away here tonight.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
In a bad way here, guys.
The barrage of elbows over and over again.
Oh, he knew that was coming.
Boom, running STO plants him.
This could be it. Cover for the win.
Real close, too close for comfort. Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Focusing on the torso here.
An attack like this will really leave you gasping for air.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now. Over and over.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Reverses. Can he make him pay? Wow, what a sequence. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
He's starting to struggle here.
Nah, he's looking off his game.
The Hitman ready to go.
Ready to end this. If he can step through.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
His midsection is getting absolutely destroyed here, Corey.
At this point, he has to be concerned about internal damage.
He's in trouble.
Now this could put you to sleep.
This could be it. Wow, he escaped. Ready to attack. This is how people end up getting hurt.
Really targeting the back on that one.
Oh, saw it coming.
Look out here. Bret Hart with a nice reversal. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Ooh, bullseye.
Eludes the attack. Elbow drop. He's going for the pin. This could be it. That was it.
Still in it. Right across the back of the neck. All the way. What impact.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam. And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
Out the oh my goodness, crushing it.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Kick right to the midsection.
Over and over.
over.
Pile driver on its way. Oh, spiked him. The cover. Oh, somehow.
How'd he do that? Ready to end this, if he can step through.
And Bret Hart is your winner.
Let's look back at the clinic the excellence of execution just put on. Man, this was great.
He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel because he was on fire in this one.
This is it. The home of the famous dungeon. I swear, I can almost hear the wrestlers of the past groaning in pain.
That's my stomach. For the past 2 days, I've had nothing but moose jerky, maple puffs, and poutine.
Yikes.
Look, I just want to say, I know I've been a little skeptical, but now that we're here, I can see us doing this. I mean, once Bret Hart hears how far we drove, he's gonna have no choice but to welcome us right in for training. So, thanks for pushing me on this.
Of course. Well, here we go.
Hey there. I bet you're here for Bret Hart, eh?
Hello. And yes, he's going to train us to be wrestlers. Eh? I'm not sure I'm using that correctly.
Is Bret home right now?
He is. Hang on a sec. Bret, 2 lovely people are here for wrestling training. He'll be right down. I'm sure he's just putting his tights on, gelling up his hair, finding his sunglasses. He's got to look the part, you know.
Of course.
So are you Bret's housekeeper?
Okay, seriously, guys? I'm messing with you.
So Bret's not home?
No, and he hasn't been for years. The Harts don't live here anymore.
But you said...
This kind of thing happens like once a month, and I like to have a little fun when I break the news.
How is that fun? We just spent 3 days driving here.
And I gave myself severe stomach issues. At this point, we'd settle for one of the more obscure Hart brothers or even a distant cousin.
Like I said, none of them are here. You seem like nice kids. Stupid, but nice. Next time, do some research before you decide to drive all the way up here.
Jeez, so much for Canadian hospitality.
I thought you said you checked all this out online.
I did. I mean, I searched for dungeon in wrestling, and then some really weird stuff came up, and I kind of got sidetracked. Point being, don't look at my browser history. But hey, we came all the way here. We should at least get a picture. Can we do another one? I was making a weird face. Probably on account of the stomach pain.
Maybe you were right about us trying to become wrestlers. We've already failed at the first thing on our list. And maybe we're not cut out for this.
Hey, wait, we can't just give up that easily. I have an idea!
So you drove all the way to Calgary thinking you were going to train with Bret Hart? I've done some stupid stuff in my life, but that takes the cake.
It wasn't our finest moment.
But since I had a dad who only looked at the rewards section on the credit card bill, we were able to stay in Calgary and learn from a former wrestler who, at least according to him, trained with the Harts back in the day.
I think he just ran next to one on a treadmill once.
So that's how you guys hooked up with Riley Flash.
Yeah. After striking out at the dungeon, it was kind of our only option.
Even though Riley can be a bit much sometimes, he gave us the foundation we needed to get here today.
He also gave us Ringworm with his dirty mats, but that's a whole other story.